Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'm doing something a little different. I am just getting around to enjoying one of my Christmas gifts. Yeah, it's been sitting here that long and I've been so busy until I haven't had time to actually sit down, do what I wanted to do with it, and organize it. So tonight I want to show you what it is. I am so excited. Here we go. Drum roll please. I have a new purse. It's just what I want. Nice size. Look at there. Look in there. All that space. Two of the pockets have a zipper. Here and here. Ooh, I love that smell. And the other, although it doesn't zip, it also snaps and it closes. So it's nice and secure. It's nice and big. And I can't wait to get my stuff in it. But before I do that, let me share this with you. This is my workhorse. I've had this bag and I've carried this bag almost exclusively for the past 2 years. I ordered this from from Wendy Williams, and you know how the shows now have the great deals that you can get. Well, this was one of those great deals. It is a Surreal of New York. And when I tell you that this bag has been a workhorse, that I absolutely love it, I'm telling you that. So if you look inside, it's junky. But look at that. Look at all that space. I love a tote. It has a pocket here that zips. And then on this side, it has two of the smaller pockets like most of the others. What I love about this bag is look at that lining after 2 years, and I know you can't really tell from here, but it's still clean. It resists stains. And I put this on my scale tonight, guys. I just wanted to know because I know it's heavy. When I weighed this bag, it came in at 74.5 pounds. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in here. I couldn't believe it. And if my scale is off, because I was thinking maybe it was 15 pounds, because I've been carrying it so long. So if my scale is off, it owes me a good 50 pounds. 60 pounds. 60 pounds. And I'll take that, but I don't think it was off. So that's how heavy this is. So my goal tonight is to transfer what's in here to my newbie. Don't get me wrong, I'm not getting rid of this. I mean, all that weight, and look at these straps, guys. They haven't pulled, even where the belt buckle goes through. There's no stretching. When I tell you that this is a good bag, it's a good bag. And I will be going back to it. I love a tote. And it's just been great. And I think what I may do is go online and look for some, look for this name brand again. But I think it'll be a little bit out of my price range if I don't get it like through Wendy Williams when she's having a great deal. But this is an awesome bag. Look, nothing's wrong with it anywhere. Nothing, no thread is pulling. There's no fraying. And 75 pounds. That's great. But I don't want this one to be 75 pounds. So my goal is to eliminate some of what I have in here. I have exchange purses. Everything is now in the new one. It's not as light as I was hoping, but I did purge a little. I'm going to take everything out in a minute and show you what I ended up with. My workhorse is empty for now. While I was taking everything out, I did find that there was a small tear in the lining, so I stopped. And I repaired that, so it is ready for when I'm ready again. It's so soft. I don't know how long. This leather is not as soft as that yet, but I'm hoping that it will soften up as I use it. So here's the breakdown of how I ended up organizing. So in this outside pocket here, I have a brush, and I have this little thing that has a lot of my all of those aggravating cards that you need for the different stores and like BJ's and my healthcare card and Big Lots and, you know, all of those little discount cards, Best Buy. And I seem to have a lot. Shoe Carnival, Toys R Us, I do have grandkids, Steinmart, Hallmark, just to name a few, they're all here. This I'm not sure that I need to carry always. It probably just needs to stay in my purse, in my car, and hopefully I will remember when I'm shopping to bring it with, but we'll see. But for now, it's in this pocket. And before we go into the center, let's go. This other outside pocket only has two things as well. It has my makeup case, and now it only has makeup in it. And it has my wallet. And I have thinned it out as well, as you can see. Doesn't it look thinner? It is. I thinned it out. All the change I took out as well because that makes it heavy, and I put that in a change, a jar that I keep change in all the time. That works really well. Do any of you do that? I save my change at the end of the week, and sometimes you can end up with, you know, a little bit of cash. So on this side, I'm in this pocket now. So on this side of the pocket, I use those little cases, and it's nice. It's kind of nice. This has my technology that I carry with it. It has my earplugs. It has my headset for my phone that I use very rarely. And it has, I have a software on my phone that this will let me take the picture without holding the phone like this and trying to hit the button, so I can hit it from this little thingy. I forget what it's called, but I'm sure all you guys have one too. So that's all that's in there. And I ended up finding that I had two sets of headphones because things got lost in that purse and I couldn't find a pair, and so I stopped on my way to the doctor's office one day and bought another pair because, you know, you want to sit in there and have something to listen to. So now I have them both.
Formulated for turns your back or
so out here, what is that? My computer?
That's worry-free.
Sorry about that, guys. And here I have the other little pocket, and I'm not sure I'm going to carry this always either. And I have extra keys in here, and I guess you're wondering, why do I have extra keys? Well, I think I mentioned that my mom has been ill, and it came on suddenly, and she's now in a center. So I have all of her keys, and I keep them in my purse because when I go down, I have different things I have to check, like her post office box and her shed, and then get in the house and then crank the car. And I'm always afraid that if I don't keep them in my purse, that I'll get there and I won't have a set of keys. So again, this is something I always have to take my car, so maybe I'll just put this in my glove compartment. And these keys are kind of heavy, even though they're in a small pack, and that may lighten this up a little bit as well. Let me know what you think. Do you think my car is a good place? Very rarely do we take Hub's car when we go down to my mom's. We generally take mine, so maybe my glove compartment might be a good place for these. Let me know what you think. So I have those. And that's all that's in that pocket. And then on this side of the pocket, here is where the stuff went. So I did decide to try and use the organizer, but it's a tight fit, as you can see. Oh, and my keys are always hanging on the side of any purse. I love that little hook so they don't get lost down in the bottom. And frankly, that's all that's in that side, but when you take that out, you know, that's where the hand lotion is, and I have a hand oil that I like, sometimes better than the lotion, my badge for work, and I did use this little thing for, I thought business cards, but that didn't work out. But I found when I was cleaning out my purse, guys, that I had quite a few gift cards that I hadn't used, and I hope they don't expire because I have a couple that are like a year old, and I'd forgotten about them. And that's not good because that's money. So I can go shopping this weekend. Yeah, isn't that nice? I had forgotten about them. So that was like getting a gift in itself. I mean, I won't use the Starbucks one because I don't drink coffee. I guess I could go and have tea or maybe a hot chocolate. I don't know that I've ever been inside a Starbucks. I know that's sacrilegious to a lot of people, but I'm just not a coffee lover. I always carry a tape measure because, you know, when you're a thrifter and you're looking for different pieces, you know, you may be someplace and they always come in handy. So my Habitat for Humanity had these little ones when I was there last, and you give a donation and they give you a tape measure, so I have that. And that's all in the pocket? Yeah. And on this side, this worked out well. So since that little red thing didn't hold my business cards, I put my business cards in these pockets right here. I think this works better in my other purse because the leather is softer and I can just reach down and get things. I may have to fight a little in this Coach bag for a minute until hopefully it softens up, but at least I know where everything is, so I know where they are. And then I have a Bible. Yeah, I don't think any explanation is needed for that. You know, it's a Bible, it's little, it fits my purse, I carry it. That's that. In the center here, I did name a couple of things, but I also have hand sanitizers, and yeah. So in these zip pockets, I have an extra pair of glasses. You see that? And in the other, I have checkbooks. And you know, we don't use checkbooks very often anymore, but I carry it anyway just in case. And although that's not a lot of stuff, I don't know, it just seems to weigh. And I don't know if it's, yeah, because with just this out of the purse, it's a lot lighter. And as you can see, it's not that much stuff. I don't know. I don't get that. So I'm going to try this for a while. But as you can see, I'm going to put it back in and show you. This is not an easy fit as it was in my other bag. But it does go in. Though it's tight. And I can squeeze it down in there. I'm just thinking that, I don't know. We'll see. That might be something that I can take those things out of there and buy some more of those little bags and put them in there. So I might do that. But at any rate, it's together, everything zips, everything closes. I did get to purge. I'm going to try my new bag. I mean, who wouldn't want to try this bag? So if I go back to my other and you see me somewhere and I have this other bag, don't judge me. I just happen to love that bag. But for now, we're going to go with this. And that's it, guys. That's what I carry in my purse. The purse is changed out. We're going to give it a try. I hope you guys, you know, cross your fingers that this leather softens up some for me. And that I'll be happy with it, as happy as I am with the other. But no worries, I still have the other. Okay, that's it for now, guys. That little project is over. So I'm going to end this video, but before I do, I'm going to remind you and ask you and beseech you to subscribe below, and also hit the little bell so that you'll receive upcoming videos. And I want to thank you for visiting my channel and stopping by. It's always a pleasure. And I have another video coming up soon. I have several, actually. I'm redoing my dresser drawers. Remember, that was my January task for the month. Just dresser drawers. We're going to organize slowly this year. I did not get caught up in that. You got to do your whole house in January. I'm not doing that. I have a whole year. So each month I'm assigning something to me, and if you guys go along with me, maybe you can do that as well. So for the month of January, my goal was to have every drawer in my house purged and organized. So I'm working on that, and maybe I'll film one. Now I'm not going to film when I'm folding my undies and, you know, my lingerie. I mean, I don't want to be on video with you seeing my panties and my bras. I mean, you know I wear them, but there's no need for that. I'll just organize it and maybe show you the organized drawer. But when I do the socks and the t-shirts, you know, regular drawers, I'll video some of those. So, and then next month I'll take on something else. So maybe you guys will go on this journey with me. I just think sometimes it can become overwhelming to try, and I know that January is organization month, but again, it becomes overwhelming, you know, to try and do everything in a month. People have jobs, people have lives, community obligations, you know, they have families, And if you're like me, you know, things come up, like my mom being sick in another state. So January are for dresser drawers. So if you're joining me by the 31st of January, we should have most of those done. And if you don't have all of them done, at least a majority. Let's do that. Okay, we're going to get through the year of 2018, and by December of 2018, everything in our homes should be touched, should be purged, should be organized, and we will begin 2019 with a completely organized home, hopefully, and we can in 2019 work on keeping things organized, maintaining, because that's always a process as well, maintaining your organization once you reach it. I didn't mean to rabble on about organizations, but you know, that gets me excited. So again, thank you for stopping by. I hope that you enjoyed watching me go through this purse situation. A 75-pound purse, that's ridiculous, guys. And again, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye, and I'll see you.